So we're talking about the primer for the Explode the Code series, the primer set, I should say. And this is the Get Ready for the Code, Get Set for the Code, and Go for the Code. So Lily Bell is now 4.5, and she started these when she was about a month before she turned, 2 months before she turned 4. And so she started with the Get Ready for the Code, Book A. And I put on the back when she finished it. So she ended, it's all dirty. She completed it at the end of summer of 2017. So she was 4. So she turns 4 on August 4th. So she finished this one right after she had turned 4. Then she also finished Book B. She started that one right away when she was done with this, and we finished this one October 27th. So she went through this one really fast. She just loves them. So whenever when we get in the zone and we're good about doing them, then she can fly through them. And then the last one that she's been working on is the Go for the Code C, and this one has been taking us a little longer just because we kind of forgot about it for a while, and not that we meant to, but we just, like with the holidays and everything, from October. So this one was finished right before Halloween, and we were like in super holiday mode with like school, like doing themed everything. So we kind of, for like October, November, December, had put kind of like all of this kind of stuff away for a while, and would just get it out here and there if I would see it. So she hasn't done it until just recently. I got it back out for her again, and she's got about a quarter of the book left. Hi, Lucy.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you telling them about the code books? You can do them when you're a bigger girl too. Oh, it's okay. Go play. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to go through and show these because I've been thinking lately as I'm thinking about Lily Bell's now reading. And when I say reading, I mean she has a lot of sight words now, and she can read CVC words like cat or bat or can or Sam. Hi. What are you telling us? Sorry. Okay. So, and she's reading really well, and she's starting to get pretty quick with her reading. So I wanted to, lately I've been thinking like, okay, Lucy, go play with Sissy. I've been thinking like about how she's been learning to read and what resources we've been using and how they're all coming together to have created her being a reader. So I think that this code series has actually been a huge part of that, probably more than I even thought it was or would. The girls are playing, and so I've realized that if I want to make YouTube videos, I'm not going to be able to be a YouTube mom who gets to go and hide or do it when the kids are gone because my kids are really little. So they're going to be in the videos, and that's just going to be how it is until they're a little older. So I'm giving in today. All right, so I want to show these to you guys. I'm going to do a couple different videos coming up sharing the resources that we've been using for Lily Bell to learn how to read. And so this is a big one with her learning how to read because this has taught her all of her taught her all of her letters and like letter sounds. She already knew her letters when we started these, but this has just reinforced them for her once again, and they're just amazing. So here's, I'm going to go through each book and show you guys. So what these are, okay, so this is helpful. So in the back of the book, it shows you the Explode the Code series. So there's an entire series of these books that are phonics. So Lily Bell, please stop bouncing the ball. Okay, so these are the primers. So we have Book A, Book B, and Book C. There's also Ready, Set, Go picture letter cards, and I did not get those for her. I found these for the first time at a homeschool convention here in Florida, and so I picked up the first one for her there. I was standing, I don't even remember where I was, like what booth I was at, but I was standing there looking at all these amazing books and all these phonics books and all these reading programs, and I was like so overwhelmed. When there was a mom next to me with older kids, and she could kind of tell that I was like, what is all of this? And she had picked this up and showed it to me and asked me if I'd ever heard of it, and I told her I hadn't, and she kind of showed it to me a little bit, and I was hesitant because at the time Lily Bell really wasn't into workbooks at all or like work pages. she was like very anti-work pages. And so I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I got one. It was, I got it for really cheap. Oh, I got it at Rainbow Resources. So I got it for super cheap. I got it for $6.45, which is crazy. Did I buy this one there too? No, I bought this one on Amazon. Okay, so I bought just the first one, and because I was like, okay, $6, like, okay, even if she doesn't like it, like whatever, that's fine, worth a try. But I got it, and we called it her magic reading book. Give her ball now, Lily Bell. Give her ball, please. She's screaming for it.
She wants that pouch.
Okay. So we call it her magic reading book, and she gets stickers when she completes pages, and it has been amazing. Lily Bell, do you like your code books? She loves them. So she actually could sit and do them alone. There's something that she can do independently, and she loves it, you guys. So of course I give her a little bit of instruction, but once I give her the instruction, I can go off and do whatever, and she can sit and do it. So they're amazing. Okay, but like I was showing you, sorry, I'm off on another tangent. Okay, so there's a series. So these first ones, the get ready and get set and go for the code, they cover the consonants. So each book covers different letters. Then once you get into the Explode the Code series, you're gonna start doing even more. So I don't need to read it to you. You guys can see all of that. If you want to pause your screen, you can look at it. But those are all of the books that are to come. And so I was thinking, like, I wasn't going to keep going with this because we also do the Good and the Beautiful. And I was like, I don't know if we're going to keep going with it. But I actually bought book 1 last night because I think she loves these so much and they've been so helpful. Like, why would I stop doing a good thing? Like, why mess with a good thing? Yeah, you can work on that.
Okay.
Go for it. She's doing a sticker book now. So like, why change it? You know, she likes it and it's working amazingly. So we're going to keep going. So I bought book 1. So we're going to keep going, and we'll just keep going until she doesn't love it anymore, until I feel like it's not doing anything. You want to do it too? Lily Bell, will you help her get set up with coloring? Please? Give her the magic markers and the stickers, please.
Magic marker?
The markers that only show up on the special paper,
Okay.
so she can make the stickers.
Okay.
Okay, open them for her. Okay, so here is what it looks like inside. Okay, so it always starts off with, well, normally, let's see. Hold on. Okay, so normally it starts off with a letter. So we started with F, and every like it's broken up by letter. So she'll do all of these pages will have to do with the letter F. So, and this goes for all books A, B, and C. They're just the only difference in all of the books is that there are different letters. And I think the activities I've noticed in book C are getting a little bit more difficult, and I'll show you. So they always talk about capital letters are used to begin sentences and names, and a capital F looks like this, F. Let me show you the F. And it says at the top, trace the F with your finger. This letter has the sound you hear at the beginning of fish. Say the sound. So she would say, f, f, f. Now she has to take her finger and follow the path, and then I have her draw it with a pencil to the sound. And so I'll have her say, fish, and then she goes, fan, and then she would go. So you can see she was doing this before she was 4 and doing a pretty good job. And then sometimes they have you color the sections. At her age, she wasn't, at the time we were doing this, she hated coloring. So I told her she could just color over the F's. She still doesn't super duper love coloring. So, and then here it had her circle the letters that match. So she had to find all the letters. So actually, now that I'm looking at book A again, it has gotten progressively more difficult. So these are always in there as well. It has me read these little passages to her, and then she has to find whatever I'm talking about and do the instructions. So either circle it, color it, draw a box around it, draw a fish at the end of the pole. It'll tell you little instructions to do. This one, she had to color the picture whose name begins with an F. Then there's a little bit of some writing practice each time for the letters. This one, she had to circle the pictures whose name begins with F. So the instructions are very simple, and it's very repetitive throughout the book. So like now, so this page, I can hand her the book in book C, and I don't even have to tell her the instructions. She knows that she is going to trace these, she's going to trace this, and then copy them, and that she is going to circle the picture whose name begins with F, and then she's only going to write F's under those pictures. She knows that, and she can do that 100% on her own. Same with this. Now this is this is still in book C, this activity. So she'll say the name, circle the letter, then write the letter on the side. But now that she's in book C, these will change. It might be a word with an F and an S and a T and an M and an R. Like it'll change it up. So she's doing more. I'll show you that in a second. And then they always have it start with her finding the difference in each row. And then we have a new letter. So that's how it goes throughout the whole thing. You're doing these activities for this letter. And then when you get to the end of the letter, you do this differences page, and then you know it's time for a new letter. So it does that throughout all the books. So that was book A. Let's see, by the end of book B, see there's that same activity again. By the end of book B, she could do this all by herself. She could do, so she knew J, T, P, D, D, H, S, and D. She was able to do that all 100% on her own. And the majority of this she does 100% on her own. I give her, there's maybe 25% of me instructing in here with her. The rest of it she can just do, and it's amazing. And it's because it's so repetitive that she really can do it on her own. So, oh, this is a fun activity that's been in here recently. She actually did not finish this page. I don't know why she got a sticker. But this one, she has to find the wagons and then draw a line to each of the W's. Oh, maybe she did finish it. No, she just missed one. What's up? You need help?
I can't rip this page off.
She's been really into these Usborne books lately.
I can't open this one up.
Okay, I'll help you in a second, okay?
I'm on Cinderella.
Okay, I'll help you in a second, okay? I'm almost done.
Okay.
So like I said, we give stickers for each page, and that's been a huge motivator. Stickers are amazing. And this is the only thing in our homeschool that we really use stickers for. So it's kind of like the special thing. Like we keep them in the book. Where are our stickers right now? There. So I keep the stickers. That's like our bookmark for where we left off. And so now she's on letter V. So we'll start here today. And then she just gets a sticker for each page she does, and it's like her special little thing. And she gets really excited, and she gets like really excited because she can do it on her own. Like when she gets to the end of the book, she's like, okay, she'll have like 10 pages. She's like, I'm gonna finish this all today. I'm gonna finish the whole book. She gets like really excited about it. So these have been amazing, and I highly recommend them for teaching your kids beginning sounds and getting them ready to read. And then if you really, really like them, like our family has, then you can continue and you can go on and on and on with the Explode the Code series, which really does get them reading. So, and it's amazing. I'm so excited. I watched a YouTube video last night about Explode the Code Book 1, and I got so excited. So we bought it on Amazon last night. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. This is our Get Ready, Get Set, and Go for the Code series. So you guys can always leave any questions that you have in the comments below, or feel free to message me on Instagram at Let's Play School. Thanks.